Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's Maymoney back in the building for another video today. Whew, we are talking. Oh, happy holidays, by the way. We're talking about a few things. So we had a few updates go on this week. So before we get into it, let's be sure to like, share, comment. Please, please, please comment and subscribe to the channel if you're interested. We, we're this is still a soft opening. I'm still learning and poking my way around through YouTube, so please forgive any technical difficulties. But I'm just here to just give a discussion about the week. I haven't really been able to come on and like do much. Just trying to get the week over with. So anyway, but happy Saturday. And yeah, let's talk about some stuff. So, what we're going to kind of be talking about is how the media seems to be missing the mark, not just with Luigi Mangione and all that, but the whole bunch of shit. Like the government is missing the mark, the media is missing the mark, the message. They just seem to not have the ability to learn a, a lesson. And learn from their mistakes. So I want to talk about that a little bit. So yes, like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, let's get into it. So let's just start with playing this clip. And I want to just show you an example about how what I mean by like the media missing the mark, like the mainstream media. Like CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, of course, they are full of shit. So we don't even gotta talk about them. But um let's play the CNN clip and just listen to how these people are talking about this man. Like it's very, very bizarre. Let's see. Yes, that is the one. Okay. Pressing
I'm kind of a folk hero, and I think New York just helped him out.
I don't know if he's become a folk hero, right? He's a violent criminal. What's interesting is that when it's a white guy, we always have to search for a reason. He might be a
what are
folk
you
hero.
talking
He
about?
it might have been about capitalism or healthcare or anything. Like literally this story, I can tell you this story. This story is the exact same thing that happened to a guy named Nipsey Hussle, who was a CEO who was stalked and killed in front of his business, and nobody cared about the reason for it, and everybody said it was gang related.
What? I'm sorry. What? What are you talking about? Who is this dolt? Like what? Okay, we just gonna keep going. Okay, we gonna keep going. But y'all just keep, listening to
Turned out
this.
not to be gang related. But when it's a white guy, we search for a reason and valorize him and make him a hero. When he's just a violent criminal who did a violent thing, he's a thug.
We are not searching for a reason to make him a folk hero.
Thank you.
First of all, he he is innocent until proven guilty. They already make it seem like they know that he did it. He has not even had any sort of trial or anything. So like what the fuck is that about? Why are you already just making assumption? Now you damn near he can sue you for fucking defamation if he gets off. So okay, well, let's keep going.
Left is searching for a reason to make him a folk hero.
left thing.
Joe
I do,
Rogan.
yes.
Joe Rogan thinks he's
When I see Democratic politicians do the perfunctory, well, violence is never the answer, but you can see why people are mad. Yes, I believe people on the left, and you see it online, they are searching for a reason and want to turn this person in, and they want to into a folk, and they want to justify violence to change a system they don't like. And
your ability to shovel right-wing junk into a funnel and make it.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Like, I mean, the left. Like, have you not seen Ben Shapiro's own people fucking turn against him? Have you not seen like that this isn't left and right? This is a class issue. This is class versus the elites. This is rich versus poor, regular people versus billionaires. This is like, you are missing the mark and you look fucking stupid. So stop even trying with that fucking narrative. It is not fucking working. For the love of God. All right, let's just keep going a little bit more. I'm sorry, like we're getting the stupid part over with first.
And see,
Okay,
something that
but here,
is crazy,
I
but
just want to
this
show.
is not right wing.
We
right?
are showing the signs. I mean, this was today, okay?
Maybe that's a
Freedom
MAGA
AG
person.
Does this look like a MAGA?
defense-
Does this look like a MAGA
I
rally?
haven't seen a MAGA person wearing a
No, there's
mask
not a
in 3
news.
years.
There's not a gallows.
Listen to this nonsense. They hella stupid. I'm so sorry. Was the screen black for a little bit right there? They just sound hella stupid. I mean, I'm gonna do my best to like actually not play any more of that because it's fucking annoying. Let's just play from like
There's
right.
an incident. We haven't heard gun control calls
Towards the
here
end.
or after President Trump's assassination attempts, but it is abhorrent. And we shouldn't, make him into a folk hero. I mean, listen, I've seen the memes. We've all seen the memes. Some of them can be amusing, but it's almost like this is made for TV. And kind of going back to our last segment, we have prosecutors who want to make a name for themselves. We have people who just want to jump on this very high-profile case. We have to be extremely cautious here.
The one thing I will say is we had a school shooting a few days ago, and you don't see the mayor of that town. You don't see the kind of attention that that's been getting because that's kind of become accepted,
terrorism,
right? And so, to me, a CEO gets shot, and all of a sudden the world shuts down, and school shootings have become so routine.
Also, because in that scenario, they decided not to publicize the person's name, not to make this person someone who is valorized. I think that you're right, that there's a big difference between what happened. But New York City, I mean, I hear what the mayor is saying about leading from the front, but what he did was basically make this front page news, put this guy's face on every single news.
You know who's responsible?
Live television all day today.
You know who's responsible for this? You know who's responsible for catching this guy in New York City? Jessica Tisch, the police commissioner. You didn't see her doing this perp walk. You saw the mayor using this as a campaign event because he's got
a... I'm done with y'all. Okay. So do y'all just see like how they're just pussyfooting around the whole message and narrative of this story? It's really bizarre, honestly. Like, look at this fucking doofus right here. I don't know if you guys can see my screen here. Like, look at he looked like he was drinking on the job. Hold on. Towards the very end of this clip.
Primary. It's a very tough primary coming up next year. That's disgraceful. I don't know what Eric Adams was doing there, but this was not a time to be campaigning.
I think there's a connection to what she said about like this killer, the school shooter valorized some violent killers in their manifesto. And so I think there's a connection to publicizing and valorizing these killers and violent people and perpetuating it.
Yeah, we got to go. But everyone, thank you very much.
Why he take a sip out of his cup looking all weird like that? I didn't like that.
I don't know. I mean, the guy...
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know. Apparently you don't. Anyway, like, I'm sorry. I've never seen CNN or MSNBC or any of these people look stupider. They are really flailing right now. They are not getting the message. They are fucking shit up right now. Like, y'all look stupid. I would just highly suggest you just stop because clearly you're not getting the fucking message here. So let's look. Let me pull up the next clip. So they have accused this man of terrorism. And so this ties back into them like clearly not being able to read the room for whatever reason. Terrorism, who is terrified? Terrorism is defined as like, trying to send a message. Usually terrorists are, try to kill more than, one dude that nobody knew about until he died. And apparently was an evildoer in his own right. So like who the fuck is terrified? Like the dude, there was a man that had a coffee right when the action happened, and scurried off just a little bit. Notice that the dude was not targeting him, didn't even spill his fucking coffee on the way out. So, like, who the fuck is terrified here? I don't see nobody scared. The CEOs are scared, but I don't know no CEOs. Everybody else seem to be walking around, like people get shot every fucking day. They ain't got the fucking National Guard walking them up the damn street and shit. What the fuck is going on here? This shit is weird, man. They acting, and like it's like, do you not know that we can see you? We could see you. Y'all is acting hella fucking weird. Man, I don't even know. Somebody explain it to me. I don't get it. So let's just look a little bit into this. So that first clip was CNN. So that was a source here. Like you guys can see my screen, so you could see, the sources are in the video. So if you want to see any of the sources, this woman's name, Sabby Sabs, YouTube channel. I just found her today. I actually really like what she's about. So let's press play on this. Let's see. Okay.
Kill us for profit and bribe our government to prevent changing the system. And that's a really good point there from Proud Socialists. It's okay that these health insurance companies are able to bribe our politicians, and therefore we don't get, not saying they have to take the money from them, they don't, but therefore that prevents us from getting health care for everybody in this country. That's okay. The terrorism charge is very concerning. And I say that because pay very close attention to who they are trying to say is a terrorist now. That word is just kind of thrown all around. And again, the point that I brought up with the Huru 3, it happened to them, but next thing you know, they could come for you. I think terrorism is a far stretch here with this case. And I will say again, I do not advocate anybody to go out and commit violence. Disclaimer, we got to do that. But I think the terrorism charge is a stretch. I think that they're trying to make an example out of Luigi Mangione. I think that what they are trying to do is they're trying to instill fear in everybody else, right? Like if you go after someone that's a CEO, and again, we're not advocating anything like that on the show, but if you were to go after someone that's a CEO, you could also be charged with like terrorism. You know what's interesting though? When poor people are killed, when you
all right, so I mean, you can get the gist of like where she's going. I highly recommend actually watching this full video. You see Chris Rock scolded for healthcare CEO comment by Sabby Sabs. The full video is actually really good. I enjoyed it, and it was like she was speaking facts. So I would, if you're interested, look her up and watch that video. So I mean, like, who is terrified here? There was another one that I wanted to play. Is it the logically left? No, it was this guy. Oh yes. Hold on, let me look, guys. Let me look. Oh yes, it's this one. I want to share this tab instead live. All right, I'm doing my best here. Hopefully I'm getting it down. Share this tab instead. And we're going to press play.
Terrorism, who wrote, I'm doing it this way because it's more targeted, it's more precise, and there's less risk of killing innocents. Like, you don't need to be a scholar to understand terrorists want to kill as many people as possible. I mean, you want to inflict mass casualties. Again, you don't have to be, that doesn't mean you condone what he did. You don't have to condone what he did. I have said, to be clear, I don't think you should just go out and gun down people, because I think that will boomerang back on us 100 times worse. If we all start going around shooting, healthcare CEOs and bankers and the fossil fuckers and all of them, oh my God, just wait till this. You think it's a police state now? oh my God, it's going to be Fortress America. If you look at a politician or a cop the wrong way, domestic terrorist, 40 years, goodbye, no chance of parole. So I'm not saying that violence is the answer, but what I am saying, and I will borrow from my friend John F. Kennedy, what did JFK say? And I don't want to butcher it, so hold on. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. And we know he got a talking to from the CIA, just saying. So at the end of the day, you're taught murder is wrong, right? It's one of the 10 commandments. But I think we need to have a different discussion about what is and is not murder. Because when you, like, for example, my mother, I didn't know this, she told me the other day when we were talking about this.
I'm going to pause it here.
My grandma had breast cancer and she had to get a double mastectomy.
Okay. So, this guy, what is it called? Status Coup. This video was actually very interesting too. He interviewed a few people like while they were waiting outside of the courthouse in New York when a dude had his perp walk and shit, right? And I feel like I have that video. I might have to pull that one up because let me search that one up. But it was very interesting because shit. Did the screen go black? Does the screen go black when I do that though? Anyway, I will. Y'all can just look up his walk. I mean, I'm sure you've seen all the fucking pictures anyway. I'm sure you've seen it. So I don't have to put that on here. But goddamn, that man looked fine. Anyway, but this is a good video. He interviews like this one woman at the very beginning. Like it's like the first quarter of the video is he's talking to her, and it's very interesting. So I highly suggest this guy too. I think his name is Jordan something. So yeah, I just want to put sources and throw out some shout outs to the people that are doing the work and spread the word of these people. All right. So yeah, let's get to some of the reactions of the people. Let's get to some of that. Let's see.
Executives are pretty much getting away with murder. So, they're parasites on the system. That's what he said, right? Whereas Roof, as I mentioned, tried to start a war between black people and white people, okay, and murdered 9 people to do so. Did Dylan Roof get a heavily armed?
So I don't know if you guys remember Dylan Roof. He's like the one mass shooter, crazy dude that wrote a manifesto talking about I'm trying to kill all the black people or whatever. He went to a church and killed 9 black people at a black church, mowed them all down. And then he got Burger King afterwards. I don't remember when exactly that happened. I can't recall. But it wasn't that long ago. It maybe could have been during the pandemic times or somewhere around maybe earlier. Shit, it could have been earlier before that when I don't remember. But Dylan Roof, if you guys don't remember who he was, he didn't get terrorist charged. He killed 9 people. And got Burger King afterwards and all sorts of shit and did not get all this. So and this dude allegedly, by the way, can I please remind you, I don't really think he's the one that pulled the trigger. I think he's just the mastermind behind this whole operation, and I think that the real person that actually clapped dude is still fucking running a boot. But that's just me. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyway, so these people over here might be parading around or fucking wrong, motherfucker. Even though he was in cahoots. So anyway, so that's a whole ass another waste of time. But it just seems like we're not learning our lesson here. So let's keep going a little bit on this clip here.
Armed perp walk? No, he got Burger King. Literally. And not, by the way, speaking of what they got or what they didn't, Dylan Roof did not get a terrorism charge. Luigi Mangione did. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be the fact that, the wealthy elite are kind of scared right now? Scared out of their minds. So, that really shows you the difference here. The two tiers of America, right? Yeah, you kill a bunch of black people in church, murder them in cold blood. Well, that is not a terrorism charge, but murder, once again, in cold blood, a wealthy insurance company CEO, well, we're gonna have to upcharge him, hit him with that terrorism, you know what I'm saying? So wait, while the victims of Emmanuel A&E Church got thoughts and prayers, and by the way, all the victims of school shootings that we've had, mass shootings that we've had over the years, thoughts and prayers, everybody. That's just the price of freedom. But when a wealthy insurance CEO, a mega boat parade went sideways after a boat flying Nazi flags tried to join in.
You guys got.
Oh no! This happened during a.
You guys got the gist of that. I accidentally clicked. I wanted to see what the whole name was. The logically leftist. This was a good video as well. If you guys are interested in watching that whole thing, that was pretty good. Sorry, I clicked off of it. Anyway, so you guys get what I'm talking about. Like, who the fuck out here is scared? I ain't seen not one scared person of Luigi Mangione. Not one. Okay, I have not met nobody who is over here having fear stricken into the core of their fucking soul, scared of this man. I have not seen not one. Okay, except for these CEOs and these people on the news, and that seem to just be living in some sort of fucking alternate reality. If I'm being straight up, like, they just seem to not be on the same fucking planet. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with these people. All right. Like, it's really weird at this point. It's bizarre activity. All right. So we're going to go to this next. Fucking clip. And this is the reactions of the people. This is what I'm talking about. So let's look at this. Let's press play.
So first of all, you're not going to drop this fire ass picture, hold on, of our Lord and Savior Luigi, the adjuster, the 2024 equalizer, and expect us to hate him. That's a dope ass perp walk. Why would you even do that? You give him way too much attention. Secondly, I need y'all to pay real close attention to that motherfucker behind him. Hold on. That piece of shit right there that I circled, that's the one New Yorkers want in prison, in jail. He should have handcuffs right behind him. In fact, he's ruined more lives than this guy ever did. That's the one we want in jail. Why the fuck is Mayor Adams even there? Hold on. Just decided to put myself in front of Mayor McDipshit over there because that's the guy we really want in jail. Right. Anyway, this walk I forgot about that part. He looks like an absolute suit.
Okay. Why the fuck is Mayor Adams there? Like, he is in trouble of his own, looking stupid as fuck next to, like, the sexiest man in the world at this point. What are you even doing here, bro? Ugh, Annabelle, you open the door. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to continue playing the clip and close the door.
Great hero. Free Luigi. Free Luigi. And fuck that guy. You guys are all terrible.
That man, Brian Thompson, is just as guilty of murder as Luigi. He is complicit in murder. These CEOs are.
So, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, this shit is just wild to me. And these are that last dude was Will X or Rick Speaks. No, Will.X on TikTok. So if you want to I'm just giving people their flowers where, you know, they got their content on here. I'm just letting, you know, y'all know if y'all want to find these people and follow them or whatever. Anyway, but and then there was another one. Let me find the time. It was 9:32 on this video, right? That I liked. Actually, let's put it a little bit more back because I like the message that this dude was giving. I'm sorry if it's black right here. I'm sorry if it is. I'll look at the. I always rewatch the video to see like what I can do.
You don't see the classism in your face, even if you don't support what this guy did. But what he did was bother the rich and the wealthy. And now those same exact people, the government is trying to show them, hey, we are going to come down on anybody who bothers you guys. This is not for the American people in no kind of way. This is trying to instill fear into the American people. And I absolutely believe that they will try to take this man's life because they want you, the people, to know that, hey, we will take your life if you bother the rich and the wealthy. Because the government and media has done a great job at trying to say racism is the only and most important thing in the world. Oh, racism right in your face, because that distracts from classism. Classism is what birthed racism, manipulation of the poor people. And if you try to disrupt classism, what happened to you? We have serial unalivers that don't get this treatment. This is the government putting their boots on not just his neck, but the American people's neck to say, hey, be scared of us and be scared to do anything.
Factoids. Straight up factoids. So, yeah, because ain't nobody scared of him. Nobody is afraid of Luigi. Except for y'all. And that's why you acting like this. Look at this shit. This is a TikToker, Rick_speaks. If y'all want to know, there he is. All right. And then there was another one at 10:30. Let me find this one. 10:30.
About a very handsome man.
I don't know that I've seen a more tone deaf, fails to read the room organization in the United States recently. Well, apart from the Democratic Party, other than the New York City Police Department. They effectively held a parade yesterday for Luigi Mangione, marching him through the streets, surrounded by, like 200 cops. People were cheering from windows as they marched him through the streets. It was a fucking parade. It wasn't a perp walk. I've never seen anything like this before. But in the United States of America in 2024, that's what you get when you kill the 1%. Yeah.
They cannot be fucking serious.
All right.
Offense as well for
you guys saw this video
in the alleged murder, as well as 2 stalking charges.
They cannot be serious. This literally looks biblical. This looks fucking biblical, and it's not lost on me that he.
So, yeah. So that's where we're at right now. It just seems like they are really missing the mark. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, we can see you. And y'all look stupid. Stop it. Just cut it out. Fix the problem so we can go on our day. Y'all are wilding the fuck out right now. Like, for real. And it's okay. So anyway, that was pretty much what I wanted to show you on all of that, because this isn't just about Luigi. Like, this isn't me fan Well, I mean, I'm a huge fan. I want a poster of the motherfucker because he was looking good on that perp walk. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about like how this is just one, like the healthcare and everything is just one piece of how bizarre and weird people are acting. Like, I mean, this goes into a whole bunch of systematic, fucked up, corrupt shit that we have going on right now. It's not just one thing, and I keep repeating this. Anyway, but so next time we're gonna talk about some Oakland shit, like specifically to Oakland, like the speed bumps on High Street that disappeared, and then like they put in speed bumps 6 months ago, and then now they're gone, and then they put like a little half a speed bump. They causing traffic and shit all up in the town. It's stupid, and a waste of money and time, and people ain't got no sense out here. It's really fucking weird. And then we're gonna talk about how the older generation doesn't seem to be able to step the fuck aside, like, and let younger voices and younger people, or even mentor them, give them time, even put any effort into mentoring younger voices. AOC was snubbed from a leadership for some committee, and there's like 4 fucking geriatric motherfuckers that got like re-elected, like, or whatever, that are leading, and they're like all like 81, 87, all this shit, and it's like, can these old people move the fuck out the way? Seriously, because it's annoying. And then we're gonna have to talk about Trump and all his bullshit right now. But his news moves so fast that I feel like I might as well just wait and collect like a good chunk of it so we can just tackle it at one time, because it's just like changing every day. I can't keep up with that bullshit, and it's nauseating. So don't make me have to do that often. I'd rather look at this beautiful man, Luigi. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out of here. That's what we're going to talk about next time. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if you want to talk about anything in specific, or like if you saw something that, you know, I have a story to tell or share. Please let me know. It's all good. Anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, and happy holiday. And I'll see you next time. Peace.